Like it or not, winter is here, but we can be cute in our coats. Coming up, the latest styles and trends to help you make it through the winter with a Phase Fashion Friday.
Tiffany fashions herself a supermodel today. She was strutting it down the runway there a second ago. It's a straw, okay? But it's like glasses, so you can see exactly what she's drinking.
I'm drinking a Diet Coke. It's not me. I'm here with teen angel Taylor Hicks. After the break, we'll talk about his trip from LA to Broadway. Stick around. We'll be right back after the break. Take it away. Is it hard for you not to advise them when you're actually hosting the show?
No, really hard. That's the hardest part of my show.
And you're going to wink at me, right?
How many years did you do improv?
I did improv comedy for 9 years professionally, which was a lot of fun. And we always say, you know, it was improv at one point, because I think the biggest tip to improv is practicing.
Really?
It's having a chemistry with your group and always practicing. And a lot of times then you figure out what works, what doesn't work. Because there's a skill behind improv, even though it's kind of on the spot. Stand-up comedy is way different. You know, you've really got to plan this out. You got to know what you're doing. You got to write your own material. It's a lot harder. Were you destined to be a comic with the name Kermit?
The first topic I started talking about in comedy was about my name, because it was so built in.
It was. You know, I was hoping you had a blog and named it Kermit the Blog, but I didn't find it.
I never thought of that. I've never thought of that.
MTV will hook her up with a picture-perfect pageant pro.
Who here is Shelby? I'm Tiffany Ogle. I'm your maid coach.
That's Tiffany Ogle. She was Miss Minnesota in the Miss America pageant.
My goal for you is that you can just truly love who you are and feel so confident that guys can see the true you.
With every step of the way, she's getting more ready for this pageant experience. So we've got a little bit of time left, not a lot, but in that time, I know we can make it happen.
Shelby Fossell. I can't believe that my 14-year-old anime boy has now turned into a beautiful, poised, confident, and feminine beauty queen. And Jimmy joins us now on the Morning Blend. Good morning and welcome to the show, Jimmy.
Thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it.
This is a big deal. I know you've got some shoes to fill. This is a huge
Snakes.
opportunity.
I'm afraid of snakes.
Snakes. How about for hosting the Emmys? Are you afraid snakes will crawl on the stage?
No. Have you heard that they're coming on the stage?
And everybody's asking, Deidre, do you know Taylor Hicks? She wins Miss America and no one cares. They're all excited about you. You stole her thunder.
Yeah, how you feel about that?
I owe her an apology.
Also joining us, Tiffany Ogle, a Miss Minnesota back in 2004, also a pageant coach.
Chris, how are you?
Hey, Tiffany, good. Thanks for having me.
Nice to have you here. You know, the last time I talked to you outside of Twitter was actually when you hosted Miss America my year. So it's nice to see you again.
I remember that, 2004. You and I were in Atlantic City. Your talent, you were singing, I believe.
I was.
Yeah. You had the sash across that said Minnesota, right?
Yep, you got it. You got it. Good to see you again. I feel like it's the olden days where we're sharing a malt, you know?
Today, should you get a flu shot?
Plus Halloween costumes at a fraction of the cost.
And Milwaukee's own Willie Porter teams up with a classy quartet.
Check out the live performance next on The Morning Blend. I call it Miles of Smiles. You may call it the You Care Tooth Care. This is a dentist office on wheels. And today and today only, fairgoers can actually come inside and tour this 37-foot mobile dentist office. I met you in 2005, and I told you at that time that I used to wear Hulk pajamas in the 80s when I was a little kid, and we have a picture of it. And when I saw you, it was at a Starkey Hearing Foundation where you also spoke about your hearing loss. There's me in my Hulk jammies.
Oh my God.
And you said to me, do you remember?
Yeah.
What did you say?
You still wearing the pajamas?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Lamb Prop. It's been really nice to be on the Morning Blend. We'll see you at the State Fair today. Oh, what?
Busted.
That was tricky. That was James right there.
It sounded like Tiffany.
Thanks all.